This is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runners Alley, coming at you from the Division III State Championships. This year's Meet Hub brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. Our final race of the day, Division III Boys, is scheduled to start in just a few minutes. Teams to look out for in this: Muskoma Valley, Hopkinton, St. Thomas, Newmarket, Portsmouth Christian, and Messinic. To help me navigate some of these teams and names, we've got Jimmy and Mike. Guys, what are we looking at?
Well, I think we agreed on the last one. I think we both sort of agree on this one. I think individually we're looking at Hillsborough's Elijah Bedanza. I just watch him run tough at Sanborn. He seems to be a steady Eddie, and I think he can grind a course like nobody else. After that, you'd have to anticipate like the top team being Muskoma, and they're led by Gunnar Courier. He's a good grinder as well, so I anticipate that they'll be battling at the front as well. Monadnock Peyton's Jocelyn's pretty darn good. Newfound's Colin Foster. He's on the faster series. Is there Kearsarge Dan Dahlbeck? He's been running great all season too, so he could probably, if somebody screws up, I think Dan's definitely somebody that could steal it. Behind these guys, I think you got Jake Petrie from Sanborn, Conant's Nathan Alajajian, Profiles Isaac Reeder, Interlakes Isaac Nud Hallmeyer. I messed that up so bad last week at Capital Area. And then Newmarket's got a grinder in Jared LeBranch. So I think you're going to definitely see the winner come out of that pool, unless there's somebody that's going to surprise us. But I think Muskoma Valley is certainly the team to beat. Yeah. They've got 5 strong, which really is kind of the name of the game here this year in Division III boys. After that, I don't know. I wouldn't want to bet on the field. Kind of a lot of people have some decent firepower in the middle, but the question is fifth man. You got to have a fifth man, and that kind of is the difference here. You got a lot of people that are running with 2 or 3 good guys, and then they just got to figure out who's going to be the one to take the next step and be there when they need it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we saw it on the girls' side. Is top 3 for a lot of teams were there, but you need that 4, you need that 5, and you need them to show up today. And if any day, today's the day to do it for D3.
I don't think Muskoma's ever done it, so this would be nice if they could pull one out.
I don't think they have either. I remember when I first started, they had I can't remember what her name was, but she was like the only one on their team, and she was really, really good. But yeah, this would be a great thing for their program. They're coached by Gunnar's dad, Rick Courier, and obviously they're doing some things right.
Yeah, no, they look like they are. I'm actually rooting for Gunnar.
All right, we've got a little bit of a breeze.
This is
going up the hill, so it'll be at their backs.
And this is definitely the biggest race of the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And traditionally, you're looking at 25, 26 teams that are scoring. On the girls' side, it's usually closer down to the 20 mark. But the boys generally tend to have a little bit of a fuller roster. I'm not sure what Monadnock's doing. Last I knew, I think they only had 4.
Yeah, I talked to their coach, and they said they only had 4. One's an 8th grader.
8th grader, yeah. So
it's too bad because Monadnock's been so good. They've been really, really good.
Yeah. And they do Clint does a really good job over there.
Guns up. There we go. 2024 Division III Boys State Championship coming up the hill. Final race of the day. A lot of bodies moving up towards us.
I see Gunnar Courier out front. Elijah Bedanza over here on the left as well. Looks like it's Isaac Reeder right next to him. Bedanza's looking around. Peyton Joslin. All the people named are up there.
Bedanza's got tree trunks for legs.
Yes, he does.
Should be a fullback.
He just reminds me of such a strength-based runner that I think this course is custom built for him.
Call him Hoss Cartwright. His last name was Bonanza.
Bonanza, yeah.
All right, here we are. We're at the 600. This is the last race of the day. D3 Boys State Championships here at Dairyfield. Right up front, who is that?
That's Profiles Isaac Reeder. He's been making some noise this year. Gunnar Courier leading the Muskoma charge. We got Elijah Bedanza, Dalback, Jocelyn, Stalker,
Petrie. this front.
The rest of Division 4. That car is really in the way.
It's just, I
Who
mean,
decided to park their car there?
I can't even believe it. I wouldn't park there.
And you might think that there's something going on, but there's no cars parked around here.
So who are we looking at in terms of the team score?
Well, you know, they already went over that.
Oh, you mentioned that earlier.
Previous shot.
Well, Mascoma Valley's won. Look at this guy coming
Hopkinton,
up.
St. Thomas, Newmarket, PCA. The throngs of Division 3. With that, we're going to have to send it to Mile 1.
Absolutely, we are. Top of the hill.
Bottom of the corner, they're going to be at.
So here they go, coming down, closing out this first loop.
Looks like we got Gunnar Courier in the lead.
Yeah, we're just talking to Davio telling us that might be looking at him to win this thing, but still could be anybody's race here as we have a pretty tight pack.
His team's the favorite.
Yeah, Gunnar at the top.
See Jake Petrie of Sanborn there.
And there's Foster of Newfound on his own. Ned Holmeyer of Interlakes also right behind him. So they're just some of your top runners.
2, 3, 4, 5 of Mascoma. So there's the top 5 that we expected from Mascoma.
Yeah, so they're looking really good. But again, they need their top 5 to really stick in there.
We thought the D3 girls field was big. This field is gigantic.
Yeah, there's
A lot of runners in this.
yeah, again, tough, really big packs. Looks like we got a big pack of Campbell and Trinity in the middle here. But yeah, no, this field keeps going.
Big field like this, you probably want to work with a couple of your teammates that you're familiar with.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of teams have that going on right now.
Yeah. I feel like it's never a bad idea to work with somebody on their team too if you feel like they're running your pace too. Yeah, as this starts to thin out, we're gonna send it back over to the first mile.
All right, we can take a look. We've got a pack.
Holy cow, I did not expect this. So we got Profiles Isaac Reeder, it looks at the front. And Gunnar Courier as well, Peyton Joslin,
Passing the 1 mile
Barnes,
now.
Christian Barnes, Dan Dahlbeck, Petrie, and man, looking very smooth in the back is Joslin. Colin Foster, Isaac, Hud Holmeyer, Darren LeBranch, Max Goupel of Hopkinton, Alajajian opponent. There's Derek Somerville of Messinic.
Mascoma right there. Mascoma's 5.
Yeah,
right
there's
there.
their 5.
Well, they already had one up front, so that's 6.
That's Messinic's 4. Messinic needs their 5 to step up if they're going to do anything. Hopkinton with 2 more there, and another one. You're a
Newmarket's
really
got
young
5
team.
within 10 meters of each other.
Hopkinton looks like they have 5 through now. That's Messinic's fit. That's not their normal fit, so something seems a little messed up. I might have missed somebody. Funny, you'd think I'd be able to recognize my own jersey. Yep. Got one kid that's generally running as their 5th, and I think I probably missed him. So they're doing actually pretty good. I don't mean that in a bad way, but they're a little slow starting this season, I would say.
Again, we can see this is the biggest field of the day. The guys continue on through the 1 mile mark. No break in action, no separation yet.
Nope.
Saw a few different teams kind of running as a team or within range of each other.
Yep. That sometimes makes it easier. Doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but it does make it easier.
Well, I mean, it can address
It
the
can.
fact of what we were talking about that fourth, fifth runner.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're with your teammate, you're pulling them along.
Or they're holding you back. And hopefully it's not that, though. But sometimes it is. I know from a coaching standpoint, sometimes you get a little nervous when you get two people that seem to buddy up all the time, because you know if they're racing and they finish one right behind the other every time, that somebody's probably not going as hard as they could.
That was a good lead pack, though.
That was a good big lead pack, biggest lead pack we've seen.
Yeah.
We've either seen in every other race, we've either seen one person out front or two, but there was what, 7?
Yeah, it was a close one. Well, as we see this pack approach us, we can get them in view for just a little bit more, but I think we're gonna have to throw it up the hill and see how that lead pack is doing now. Throw it over to Ben and Tim.
Look at this pack up front. This is easily the tightest pack we've had up front out of any of these state races so far.
Looks like they call Reeder. And it's a nice pack right now, coming up the hill right now. Danza's right there. Courier.
I mean, there's 7 in the mix.
Yeah, it's a good pack, and honestly, this might be the closest race of the day.
Yep, Dahlbeck.
Who knows who's going to win this one? This upper loop is going to be something right now. It's a piece of it.
We're probably gonna come down to the
Colin Foster.
faster star. I think this race is gonna come down to that downhill, and once you get onto the field, I mean, this is really
And honestly,
tight.
right now the team race is tight.
Yep.
Nothing stood out. I mean, there comes Muskoma Valley. I see a bunch of purple coming up right now.
I mean, we knew coming in this was probably gonna be the tightest race of the day, both individually and team-wise. And that is holding the form thus far.
That's Christian Barnes up front, PCA.
One of those 7 up front. He's been having a really good season.
With that, I bet you someone's dropping a move right now, Benny. We got to get to mile 2. This pack of 7 or 8 is now down to a pack of 5. Really a 3, but there's still 5. Courier, Dahlbeck, Bedanza, Christian Barnes from PCA. There's the 4 right now, guys. Peyton Jocelyn from Monadnock hanging on, still in contact.
He's got really great closing speed as well.
Petrie, Reeder. This is still anybody's race. Even the top 5 or 6 or 7, even on this last bit.
Absolutely. One of these guys hits that downhill and starts flying. Could be any of those 7's race.
They're all from different teams.
And then, of course, they're all going to see each other on this last field there.
And it's your best guess for who's going to be winning the team title.
Again, those are all 7, like you said, 7 different teams.
Here's Colin
And they got a
Foster.
pretty big gap. There's
Faster
another.
fame, another installment out last night.
Yep. Go check that out. Fabio
Foster
DeLuca
looking
doing
good.
a great job with that. Interlake. So the top 9 are all different
Isaac
teams.
Nutt-Homeyer.
The top 10 are all different teams.
Holy Family. Newmarket. Muskoma second. That's our first second. St. Thomas. Messinix first. Hopkinson's first. So right now, Muskoma's winning with 2.
Yeah. And we're 15 guys in.
Talk about parity. Here comes Conant's first.
It's going to be some
strong.
pretty high scores today.
Fall Mountain's first.
Yep.
Hey, this is great.
This is an incredible
Parity
race.
is awesome. Muskoma Valley's third. St. Thomas is second. Muskoma Valley with the slim lead right now.
Messinic.
Messinix second.
Trinity comes through.
Messinix third. Trinity second.
There's
Muskoma's
Mascoma's
fourth.
4 and 5.
they're 5
So it
right
looks
now.
like they got the lead.
They're
right
in the
now.
driver's seat. Portsmouth Christian second, I believe.
believe
Conant
you are
second. Muskoma, Messinix fourth. Messinix in this. We need that 5th. Another Portsmouth Christian. They look strong. Newmarket 2 and 3. St. Thomas 3 or 4. Monadnock second. St. Thomas is 4th. 3rd. I think it's 4th.
I think it's 3rd.
Newmarket's fourth. There's Newmarket's top 5. Massenic's 5th. This is going to be tough for second even.
Yeah, I think Mascoma Valley's definitely got it locked up. They got 5 in.
I want to
well
say
before
locked up.
anyone
There's
else
still
is
another
5.
mile to go, obviously.
You're
but
right.
Still, they look good. They're in good position.
PCA's got a low stick, and then they've had a few guys trickling through.
Yeah, I love these kinds of cross-country races where the top 10 are all from different teams, and then the team dudes battle it out after top 10.
I mean, it really makes these even these strung out packs a little more impactful.
Hopkinson's next
the
2.
team
They're
race.
looking like they're going to be a top member. Top 5 make it to meet a champions, and then it's the next best average times. 3 more across all 3 divisions.
There we go. Yeah, Judo.
Well, how was that done? Best average time?
Best average time. I just said that. Ben, did you listen a lot in school?
Not too much, to be honest with you. I wasn't
Still got
trying my
good
best.
grades. How is that possible?
It was all right. Yeah. Good test taker, I guess.
Massenic's
There's another
6 and
Mascenic.
7. Still have that pack,
Phoenix
man.
definitely in the running
They're
for that
strong.
2 spot.
Yeah.
They might not have a top 5 runner right now, but
Trivia question: when was Mascoma Valley's last state title?
1984.
Really?
No idea.
You just guessed. I knew you'd guess
Was
that.
I right?
You looked me in the eye.
Was I close at least?
I don't know.
Oh,
I should have probably looked that up.
if I was right, I'm gonna sound pretty good though.
Yeah.
Got to cut out the rest
We're
of this
gonna miss it. We're gonna miss this individual challenge down there, but
Absolutely.
we got people covering it, obviously. But this looks really. These guys are all battling it out. The final race of the 2024
Yep.
Divisional State Championships.
And then of course we got MOCs where some of these teams will be moving on there.
Yeah, we'll be headed to Alvern next week. Newport, couple Newport kids. Guilford, Sanborn, Winnisquam. Nice New Balance uniforms for the Bears.
What is that? Winnisquam might have the best uniforms.
Oh, I hear you, but I like the Warriors.
I like Belmont too. Belmont and Winnisquam.
Belmont with the
man.
B.
Belmont too.
27. Let's go.
This is looking great. Man, I'm a little jealous of where we're at right now.
Yeah, I do wish I was
The
down at
action
the
is
finish.
definitely happening down there.
Now who's that?
The best part we get to see that on video probably tonight or tomorrow.
Depending on when they get it out.
Yeah.
Get it all cut together.
I'm gonna step
Edited
back. This
together.
guy's grabbing his stomach. I don't want to get thrown up on. All right, he's good. I do like the Bears, man.
Yeah,
Their
really great
uniforms are
uniforms there.
Let's go, Joe.
Maybe not the best Bears in the state. You know,
Take
you
a
do
little
got Cole
tumble.
Brown.
Well, right now, Hanover's the best because
Oh yeah, you're right.
hats off to all the champions today, all the state champions, and obviously the individual champs. Meet the champions next week where there's just 2 races.
Yep.
No big hills.
No.
Benny, your hill workout's over today.
I'm excited about that.
6
I
by
actually got
Manch.
another hill workout.
We call it
today,
6 by
potentially.
Manch. Should postpone that to tomorrow. Ben, just letting you know.
Okay, good call.
Epping with a couple guys coming through.
You are my coach.
Hinsdale. Conant again. You found Prospect Mountain coming through. Dairyfield.
I like Prospect Mountains jerseys too.
Yep, right to the point. Guilford's got that old school strap across the chest.
Prospect Mountain's over in Barnstead, isn't it?
Alton.
Close enough.
That's really nice work for everybody here. And with that, getting towards the end of the field, Benny, I think we'll be doing a sign off. We'll be sending it down below. Thanks for joining us up on the hills of Manchester.
It was great.
Here's our leader. We've got tight pack here, 1, 2, and 3. Let's runner up front. Hands are from, of course, it's Christian. This is Monadnock in 5th. So that's your top 5 there. Sanborn coming down in 6th. Profile 5th. Or 7th, excuse me. So that's your top 7. There's a pretty big gap between the top 7. Here's Colin Foster of Newfound in 8th. top 8. Again, pretty spread out now within the top 10. Here we go, another big pack here, Mascoma Valley. I believe that's their second here. That's 10th, coming to 9th. So Mascoma Valley has their top 2 in the top 10.
They had that big pack right behind there.
Yeah, they were well in front, but
if they're still up there.
yeah, it's looking pretty thinned out though for them.
Yeah.
Now we'll switch it over to the 3rd mile.
Oh, Daring really made a move.
Bonanza. Yeah, he made a great move. So Gunner was looking great for a while, but
Bonanza's in the lead. Courier's in 2 right now. Dahlbeck to Kearsarge.
Elijah Bedanza on the finishing stretch.
Gunnar Courier taking the turn with Daniel Dahlbeck right behind. It's a great finish. This is going to be a fast time. For 7 of them there at the mile. 16:42. Courier, so Elijah Bedanza, your 2024 champ. Gunnar Courier coming in 2nd to go under 17, and Daniel Dahlbeck will do the same. There's your top 3. We've got Christian Barnes of Portsmouth Christian with Peyton Jocelyn down on the finishing stretch as well. I'm guessing that's Isaac Reeder profile. And then we got a little bit of a gap. Oh no, that's Jake Petrie.
Yep.
Sorry for that, Jake. I was looking at the collar and never looked up at the name on the
Profile.
Yeah, that's Isaac Reeder. So nobody has more than 1 in at this point. Here comes Newfound's Colin Foster. And now we're waiting to see the scoring for Mascoma. I know I looked across the field and had seen a couple of purple jerseys. Lockington's Max Blue Bowl. Not sure who's in blue. I can't see that. Could be. That would be Holy Family.
Yeah, it's Holy Family.
And then you've got Kyle Russell of Mascoma starting the scoring for the Wow, great race coming in. Here's the scoring for Mascoma. They got their number 2 in. We've got Derek Somero from Messinic starting the scoring for them. He had a great race. I did not anticipate he'd be in front of LeBranch or Holmeyer, so a good race by him.
Mascoma's 3rd and 4th are coming into view.
St. Thomas. Here comes Nate Alajazian.
Go Brady, all the way, Brady, all the way!
Newfound 2nd. Messinic 2nd. Mascoma's 3rd. Mascoma's 4th. I see 2 more from Messinic in the straightaway.
It's Mascoma's 5th.
Mascoma's 5th, so they will sew this up as expected. Wow, we got a great run by Dylan Buttrick. Generally, Messinic's number 4. He's now their number 3. Dylan Callahan is their number 4. Trevor Mayhew's finishing off the scoring for Messinic. Here's 2 more for Newmarket.
So we just saw Mascoma's 5th cross.
Portsmouth Christian. I see Bryce Palmer from Newport. 2 more Newmarkets coming in. And there's Messinic's 5th. They're going to have to make it to be the champion.
Yeah, Newmarket's going to make it.
Fantastic. This is the kid that I was missing earlier. St. Thomas has a bunch in right now. Hopkinton has a bunch now. Portsmouth Christian.
Newmarket now has 5 as well.
Hopkinton's got a bunch coming.
Messinic has their 5. Yep, Muskoma, Messinic, Newmarket, all with 5.
Portsmouth Christian's probably getting their 5th right here.
You got it.
St. Thomas must be getting close. Here's another one of theirs.
This will be their 5th.
Hopkinton probably getting their 5th across.
This is number 4, I believe, for
4.
Hopkinton. So we have 5 teams with 5. Doesn't mean they'll finish our top 5, but right now, Muskoma, Messinic, Newmarket, Portsmouth Christian, and St. Thomas.
Wow. Fantastic.
Hopkinton, they just got their 5th
Portsmouth
across.
Christian just put one through.
That's another displacement for them.
Here comes Mascoma with some more. Now it's 6 across.
Fall Mountain, Hopkinton, Guilford, Pelham. Messinic with some more, that's 6 and 7 for them. Interlakes over Hopkinton. Still sitting at 6 teams with 5 plus across. Just had Belmont, Newmarket, Belmont finish up. Donut and Portsmouth Christian making it close. Donut now has 4 across. Guilford with 4. Belmont with 4. Trinity with 4. Sanborn with 3. Interlakes. Bears profile, Bears, Spartans, Brady. There's a flurry of Sanborn coming across the line.
About 5 guys sprinting for the line, kicking up dirt.
Enough for Sanborn now to have their 5 across. Newport now has 5 across. Belmont with 5 across.
Too many people coming through. Yeah, but those were a lot closer.
As it stands, your top 5, Muskoma, Messinic, Newmarket, Portsmouth Christian, and St. Thomas. Hopkinton on the outside looking in right now. Pelham, Derryfield, Pelham, Pelham. 15 teams now in the scoring mix.
Boy, I wish I was on the finishing straight right now. I'll win behind you. Rip bad. Of course, I'd rather be done, I suppose.
Go Jacoby! Go Jacoby! Go Jacoby!
Campbell, Trinity.
Good job, Sean! Good job! Nice! Go!
Many people.
Good job! Yes! Yes!
We're already into 100.
Let's go, Lizzie!
At this point, we're at 140.
Come on, Austin, get him! Let's go! 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 Come on now!
Come over.
Let's go, Tucker! Come on, Tucker! Push, Tucker, dig! Beat him, Tucker! Go ahead!
All these guys giving it what they got.
Let's go, Tucker! Let's go, Tucker!
These guys are still racing for the finish.
Yeah, we're over 150 now. majority pass us. We can take one more look at those team scores. Looks like Muskoma is going to take the top spot today. They're over 30 points in front of Messinic.
Wow, Messinic.
Newmarket.
They dumped that coach of theirs and look at them.
Newmarket and Portsmouth Christian are currently tied for third. Fifth place belongs to St. Thomas, only 6 points back of that tie at 3. But those are going to be your 5 teams advancing. Hopkinton is in 6th. Looks like they are just a little bit too far out of the mix, though.
Come on, John Daly, finish big. Go, go, go.
But good day for Muskoma Valley. They get the win. You guys said it was the first win in program history, as far as we know, at least.
Yeah, I believe so.
Elijah Bonanza with the individual win for D3. Congratulations to
Great
him.
last 400 by Elijah.
Yeah, sophomore. Again, the top 25 guys, haven't mentioned it yet, top 25 do qualify as individuals. So we saw that cutoff mark right around that 1922 mark. Overall, pretty good day, though. Once again, this is New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runners Alley. Meet coverage today brought to you by Tim's Truck Capital. This has been your 2024 Division III Boys State Championship.